We started filming Elysium in July 2011 and we finished December 2011. Altogether we were shooting just over 14 weeks. Physical production started in Vancouver and we were there for 55 shoot days.
This is the CCB control room. It's a NASA-style control room. 10 desks here with minions who control Elysium itself. We're standing on the gantry where the end fight happens, the large fight between Max and Kruger. It's all part of the interconnected web that is the CCB. We're in the armory. This room is a cross between a med bay and a weapons armory. Also scene of the large fight between Max and Crow and Drake. We're in the mill here. This is where all the magic happens. The guys at the moment are making all the consoles for the control room, generators for the gantry, all sorts. I couldn't tell you what half the stuff is.
Well, sorry, I wish I had more to do for you guys today. I start here.
Well, day one in production was kind of unique because we shot the first couple of days where Max in his house waking up that first morning where you meet him. That was a set in Vancouver, but we shot a lot of drama.
Day one.
I think my biggest concern getting into production was schedule and just time. I'm gonna stay here for this first one.
Okay.
Just see how it goes. You can only measure yourself and time yourself based on experience that you've had, right? If you're going into uncharted territory, you start rolling the dice a little bit. Action! And a lot of the photography that I was experienced with before, the lighting was a lot more natural, the camera work was loose and kind of run and gun. And that applies to the Mexico portion of Elysium, but not the Elysium portion of Elysium. I wanted the photography to be similar, like not distracting in the film, but different. And so the approach was to have Earth-based photography be handheld only, and to have Elysium be this much more gliding, smoother stuff, and also to inject as much cinematic lighting in the Elysium environment. And so in that uncharted territory for me of doing, you know, a large-scale film with a slightly more polished edge worried me a little bit with the schedule.
Okay, cool, cut. Cut. Okay, moving on to the...
You know, going into the shoot, I just needed to know I was going to make my days, and I just kind of try to move quickly through them as much as I could.
Ready? Get away. What up? So fucking stupid, man. All right. Okay, let's go. Okay, great.
So today is day one, and we've just gone from the Max healthy look moving into the Max sick look, and that involves some silicone eye bags.
So I think it's pretty good. We're just going to leave it like that.
Usually we blend this off, but I think we're going to leave it. It looks pretty good, Matt. What do you think?
It's like a movie. It's in the future.
And we'll just do one. We'll
I think
just do
it's
one.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got more irradiated.
Exactly.
On
It
the
makes
left
sense.
side.
It makes sense to me. Everything is starting to work out as we're getting to put these things on the actors and seeing that these actors are feeling good and they're looking good. It's like such a relief for us to see that the planning, things are actualizing in a positive way. Neill is happy. We're getting things on camera, and so we're establishing things and fine-tuning every single day. How you feeling? Are you feeling like shit?
No, it's great.
Okay.
It looks just horrible. It looks great.
Done. Even with the best of actors, with the best of scripts, which we really had on this film, you just never know until you show up on the first day. You never know if it's just going to take. It's like any relationship. You could just feel it on that first day of being on set that Matt had completely inhabited this character.
They can fix this on Elysium. I have to get to Spider.
Take it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just bring it down back to reality.
I gotta see Spider.
Max, like, seriously, you have to take this. Okay, take it. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, cut.
Welcome to the future. We're standing in the parole office where Max comes for a parole hearing. It's a system of automated parole bots. You come through, grab a ticket, grab a seat. The number will be called up on the screen. From there you head up to your booth where you have an interview with an automated parole bot.
That's cool.
Pretty depressing.
That's right.
We thought it'd be interesting to have a scene where Max has to go to his parole officer and deal with being a parolee. Just the frustration of that, the drudgery of it, having to wait in line. And Neill said, I have an idea, I'm gonna go. But he got excited and he's like, I'm gonna go write the scene. So he wrote the scene. I was in London at the time, I remember it so vividly, and he emailed me the scene. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning London time, and I opened the scene. And it's one of my favorite scenes in the entire movie. And it's so far beyond my wildest expectation for the scene. It's so, it does so many different things. It's funny, it's dark, it's depressing, it's weirdly uplifting, it's very science fiction, and yet it's very human. It's that kind of excitement where it's like you have an idea, and it's even just sometimes the kernel of an idea, and you see it grow and grow and grow.
When it looks at him, do it quite quickly, like as quickly as you can turn it towards him. I just don't want it too far off. Yeah.
And action.
No, I don't do anything like that. Really.
Panels like three weeks. Yeah. So there's a pretty good expanse.
Cool. Yeah, it's going to be really awesome.
We are in the control room today. I'm very happy to be shooting in this set. We started designing this set over a year ago. Started with a submit illustration. It's not every day you get to paint a set black. It usually freaks out the director of photography. The set glows once it's lit properly, all the LED lighting, the way it hits the facets, you get to see every detail.
Okay, here we go. Ready and background action.
Evacuate everyone under level 5 clearance out of the building now.
We are standing in the med bay / armory of the CCB. This room serves a variety of purposes. It's an armory, med lab, as you see, a locker room for the soldiers. It connects to a whole variety of corridors and airlocks that lead to the rest of the CCB.
Working with Matt has been a pleasure. And we're just 3 weeks into this, and I am impressed. I am really proud of him. He's throwing every part of himself at it. He allows us the time we need to do what we have to do.
Boom!
Way out there, and cut. And that will take us into Tuesday. I just took 5 Micro-Roll. I mean, it's on.
Yeah, things are really happening.
Should we set the first shot up?
Okay. All right.
He's up for anything. We're strapping 25 pounds to him every day, putting him in a ridiculously tight undersuit. We're gluing stuff to him and serious smearing dirt and blood all over him. He just knows it's all part of the process. He's extremely professional. He's got a great nature and a sense of humor, and he's just up for it. And he needs to be. It's a physically demanding character.
So on the other side, it's like this, boom, like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, let's try that. So if you start here.
So I'll just come to your left the whole time, and then I won't.
Most actors only see the script from the point of view of their character, and it's so myopic that they don't see how the ripple effect of every decision they make sort of goes out to the rest of the script. And Matt is someone who both understands, obviously, the point of view of his character, but also understands how every decision we make on one page ripples into every other page. So you get the shorthand of working with another writer in the room.
Me!
No, you want some of this? Ready and action!
My favorite prop would have to be the Hulk suit. It's the most challenging thing I've ever been involved in. You know, and it's about a year's work to get it onto Matt. And now that he's wearing it, and we're into some early action with him, it's really exciting to see him running around in it, see him fighting in it.
Ready and action.
now is this is the part where Crow is going to die. What Neill wants here is something so violent that he smashes all the way through the floor. So we've created some tiles in this floor section that we replaced. And we're going to smash this dummy in and have debris and dust and stuff come flying out. In the end, he's dead, and then we carry on and throw him against the wall.
And 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, cut. Yeah, that'll work.
And rehearsal cut.
No one believed us when we told them at the beginning of this film that he would do 2 rehearsals and 2 takes and then move on, that he was that efficient. Traditionally, it doesn't work like that in films like this, but he's that kind of guy. He knows what he wants.
3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
The film's edited in his head. If you have a conversation with him like about a specific thing, like, what do you think about this? If we do it this way, he'll go, hang on, give us a sec. You'll see him play the film in his head.
And the second that gun runs out, he gets this one. He sees you pulling the handgun. He gets back.
Couple more shots?
No, like 6 shots. Handgun, 8 shots, like roof or top plus drawers. 8, 9, 10 shots, right? From you.
Yeah.
And then play like now you've got to reload that gun. Yeah. And in that beat, he just unloads them.
2 seconds later, he'll give you a concise answer, and he generally sticks to it. And he does make changes, but they're generally for the good of the film, and you can't deny him that. Yeah, everyone's behind him. Everyone loves working for him. It's a good thing.
We're going to have 2 sections of squibs in here, one from his SMG fire and one from his handgun fire. First 4 lockers are going to go, blowing all the debris out in this direction.
And action!
Same thing as we've done in the last couple of shots here. And now that we're turning around, everyone's in this room here. That room will be very loud. There's lots of hits going off in there. They're in little metal containers and very loud in that room. That's basically the same thing we're doing with the last man.
That was one of the best safety movies. Let's clap it out. Come on.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1, action.
Shall we dance? Pull it out. All right, boys.
The gantry fight, which was 4 Hulk suits, and it was wet. Those guys were going hard at it and just destroying the suits. It was constant maintenance. Constantly trying to keep the standard high.
This is ground zero. I felt it, so I can't.
I wanted Kruger to be proficient in almost any kind of martial art. And I wanted Max to be just like a street brawler that just grew up in a lot of fights, really, like a thug. And so like on the gantry, you kind of see a lot of that, where everything Matt is doing is just almost like just stand up like boxing. try to grab it, like you can feel what he's holding on to. So, yeah, right.
When Max gets irradiated, I think that was one of the very few scenes in the film where we actually had to do a night shoot. We shot inside a factory in Vancouver and we had to work around the factory. We'd come at the end of the day and we shot there for I think 3 or 4 days. So it was just working around the factory's hours and making sure that we could get everything that we needed in the time that was allotted for us.
The thing's jammed.
Let me
I mean, either you go in there right now, or I'll find someone who will. Come on, man. And you can go clean out your locker.
There's definitely something very comfortable about shooting in the place that you're from, for sure. You know a lot of the crew. I just generally felt comfortable, you know. But then in Mexico, I felt comfortable as well. Like, the crews were unbelievably efficient. You can make a film anywhere. I mean, it's not, you know, it doesn't have to be your hometown.
Neill decided he wanted to shoot in the second largest landfill in the world, in Mexico. So each day we took 100 to 150 crew to and from set, working in a landfill.
This is our first day. I have this shitty little protecting layer here because this location is fucking terrible. And then we have hardened New Zealanders like Phil.
I've been here a few days.
Refuse to take the necessary precautions. We start arriving on set before the sun comes up, and we drove in there the first day for, you know, a 2-week shoot in the garbage dump. And with this very minor amount of dawn light, you could just see this sort of shape of garbage everywhere around you. In the early dawn hours is actually when it smells the worst. I had a brief moment where I was like, I literally can't, I'm unable to do this. Like, I actually can't film in this environment with the smell, and like, it was so overpowering. And then by 9 or 10 a.m., the smell would be mostly evaporated, and you'd be focusing on the work, and you'd be fine, you know, for the rest of the day. And that happened for, you know, the 2 weeks that we were in there.
So that's the first setup then. It's going to be driving in to land the cars into position. I think we have them roughed in a little bit, but we might have to tweak them a bit. Okay, let's get to work.
What's up, man?
How are you?
Good.
Hey, bro. Welcome to paradise.
I love it, man.
And action. Action, Adrian.
And bang. So cut there.
Okay, we'll be an hour and a half setting this up. Okay, there's the first setup. We'll be 20 minutes while Matt goes and gets changed. Let's get.
I always had this idea of almost like a dried up lake bed that in the film would be on the outskirts of LA, and then this kind of garbage dump next to it. So he's dragged him to here, and it's like this kind of thing, and just as he starts getting ready, the second one goes off. Everything that takes place on Earth, which in this case is Mexico, is shot exclusively with handheld cameras. And the way that we light shots as well is also a little bit different. They tend to be slightly less cinematically lit. They're a lot more naturalistically lit, and they definitely move differently. They move in a very organic, handheld way. Hide again, 60 rounds. Yeah. And then as we come up with the AK, we cut.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So right now Matt comes up, that mortar goes off. So now we start here. He comes up again, and now the droid's coming at him. He tries to clear it, and as he's trying to clear it, it just shreds the hood and everything, and he dives back.
Neill shot District 9 in Soweto and for the most part in South Africa. He and I went to South Africa to shoot a few scenes for the very end of this film. And I didn't totally get what I now get being in Mexico shooting for a prolonged period of time, which is that the chaos and struggle, and in some ways the danger even, informs and infects the movie. So that it's not just in the performances, but it's in everything.
I am actually going to go with you guys. I just realized that's going to look really good with this camera. So like I will actually run with you.
Okay. Ready and action!
We gotta go faster! I got the door!
Mexico City has so many similarities to Johannesburg, and I kind of thrive on this sort of environment. I feel like I grew up in a place that I was always interested in this part of it. So what it does is it feels like it reinforces it. Dude, that's like a full-on dust storm. That is the insanity of shooting in a landfill in Mexico City.
When I see him come there, and how fast is he going?
He's gonna be going about 50.
Okay. Yeah, all right, boom. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. You know, all of us were wearing our respirators and he was down on the dirt. Like, it is true. Like, the actors were the ones that got hit the hardest. Because, I mean, obviously, they're the ones not wearing protection.
Are you shooting the garbage vortex?
Two of these go. I just want...
We got some good height.
Ready and action! Okay, let's check the gate on that.
Yeah. Nice one, guys.
Well done, Joe.
Gag looked pretty good, Joe.
Correct.
Yeah. It's good. Max's Hulk suit was one of those things that worked surprisingly well. Given how complex I thought it was going to be, it's been not a headache when I had anticipated it being a major problem. Here we go again. See, this is the last day that we're at the second biggest landfill in Mexico City, and it's getting difficult.
My frame is so tight.
I just
This is
stand
one of
here.
those over the shoulders.
So I should just stand in the same place.
Just make it into the shot. That acting's really good. Too bad it's not on screen.
I wish that was on the behind us.
Oh, it's right there. I made sure that was on there.
Ready and action!
Dean said that one was better. Apparently you were in it.
Was I in it? Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, guys. That's it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
All right.
Spider's factory was a location I found over a year ago. It's an old factory where they made wallpaper paste. It's covered in graffiti. It's got rubble all over the ground. It's like, this is perfect. But as a base layer, location was perfect. It was gold. Bring in the TVs, bring in the machinery, hang some drapes. It's there.
And action.
Rico! Fire up the shuttle!
We are going up.
This is one of like 2 days in this movie that Matt.
Well, no, we have a makeup change later.
Oh God, that's right. All right. Well,
This is one of 2 mornings.
2 mornings, we should say, yeah.
I don't even have to do the arm tattoos today. It's just neck tattoos.
Oh God, unbelievable.
Start to get up now, Matt. And cut.
This is the last day that Matt has on set. It's his last day of the Hulk suit as well. When we first got the brief from Neill, it's very difficult to imagine how we were going to execute it so it didn't slow up production. Matt could keep his mobility, and how we could actually shoot the action that's in the film with this difficult costume prop in conjunction with prosthetics. And yeah, the plan came off great.
And cut.
This has been another awesome ride with Blomkamp. We're fucking tired, but we are high as can be just from the whole experience.
When I was in my 20s, I felt like I had this kind of very chaotic, unstructured bunch of images and concepts in my mind that I felt like I really wanted to turn into a film. I find that my ability to kind of take those ideas and congeal them down into something that I can kind of manage has become better, thank God. But definitely it starts with science fiction, and it starts with imagery and concepts, and from there it turns into characters, and then it turns into like, what are you saying? How do you want to take those images and those concepts and actually have something mildly worthwhile underneath them so it isn't just pure popcorn? Even though the popcorn, guns, and explosion part is probably 51% more interesting to me.